Quiet. Shh. Okay. So here's the assignment. Very quick and easy. You should be able to do this in one class period, maybe by the beginning of the next class, so we can print these out. Obviously, we have time, right, before Halloween. Also, again, like I mentioned, if you do a good job on this, maybe you can do it and you can put it on a shirt. Or everybody listening, I'm actually working on a personal project for Halloween that my wife asked me to do. So I'm gonna do like a banner for our door, right? If you want to do something like that, a nice banner, you can put it across your window. You go home, you measure your window or your door, right? And we can do a nice banner that fits on there. Uh, if you're into Halloween that way, right? You want to do something cool for your lawn. There's all sorts of stuff people are doing, right? If you want to do something custom, you can use these techniques. We just have to make it bigger, right? Or if you want to do a set of shirts for your family, right? We could heat press these on, like I told you. Okay. So think about that. We have a little bit of time before Halloween. All right. Unfortunately, it falls on what day? Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, really? Are you sure? No, I'm confused. I could have sworn it was Thursday. Let's see them. It's Thursday. We have to wait another. We have to wait another year for it to fall on Friday. I want it to be on Friday or the weekend. All right, you guys ready? So let's look at the criteria together here. Everybody, look. Very easy. Criteria number one, super important. If I see you using low res images, I'm gonna be upset. Don't do that and don't make image traces with them. I want you to learn how to use just free vectors from the internet. Notice how I wrote on here. When you download them, and I'm gonna do that with you right now, you either use, they include a PDF, an EPS, an AI, or an SVG. You open those through Illustrator to get the actual vector artwork. And that way you can scale it, change the colors. I'm going to show you that, right? Most of you guys understand this and know this already. We're keeping this sticker to 3.5 to 4 inches. So right now we're going to set up the Illustrator document as 4 inches, you'll see. I already had a morning student finish it real quick, send me the PDF, and he had an extra cut line hanging out on the side. Don't be that person, because that can mess up everybody else's stickers, especially if you repeat them, right? Don't leave the cut line over on the side. Only have one cut line per sticker, right? Remember, we've done this. Also, do not change the color of the cut line. Somehow, some way, people end up doing that. Some of you guys in here, that's happened. We don't know how, right? But it happens. And then it gets to the printer over there and it's not a cut line. It's been converted to CMYK or something. Don't do that. If you're not sure what's going on, just copy and paste the cut line from this file that I gave you. You already have one. Copy and paste it into yours on its own layer and you should be okay. But if you're not 100% sure or you accidentally changed it, let me know. Because remember, only the cut line will cut us. Yeah. What do you mean clear? Oh, we have clear material. If you want to do that now, the only thing about those is they're not going to be as bright as if we printed them on white. Okay? But if you want some of yours clear, like to put on glass or a window, we can do that. Maybe we can do those on the second round. We'll have one clear and one solid white. But like I'm telling you, I've done those and I put them on my cards and stuff, and they're just not as bright because they're transparent, obviously. Okay.
Is there also like a size limit? I don't want to put it in the car.
Yeah, like on a window at home or something. Yeah, that's fine. Just make it whatever size you need it to be. It's okay. Yeah. But do this one first. Yeah. I mean, this could be transparent if you wanted it, but what I'm saying is we have to change. If we print them, when we get to print them, I have to put the clear material on. All right, but we'll get them. Yeah. If you want to do transparent, that's fine. And if you want to do it for this one and make it transparent, that's fine. But follow these criteria or just do a separate. All right. School appropriate, right? I mean, it can be somewhat gory and stuff, but just not inappropriate, if you know what I mean. All right. You must have your copyright. I'll show you guys that. We've done that before and other stuff. Always save as AI first, then turn in final PDF. Oh, and I forgot to put on here. Some people still have the settings for the card. Remember how it said printer's marks and all that stuff? Make sure you turn those off because some people are turning stuff in and those are still on. Let me put that here. Make sure you turn printer's marks. What is it called in Illustrator? Let me see. When you save as PDF, open. File, save as. All right, check it out. Everybody down here, look on PDF. You know how we've been saving PDFs, right? So right here on marks and bleeds, make sure this is off. Because remember we had these on for our thank you card. Make sure those are off and no bleed. Cool? Marks and bleeds. Turn that off. So let me put that in the thing. Marks and bleeds. All right, save. Now what? Why do I keep doing this? You got to be done with this by 4 a.m. Just kidding. Laptop. All right. So if you haven't or you do have it somewhere, make sure you download the cut line. Yeah, everybody see it attached there? Cool. All right. So let's go to step one. Please at least set up your Illustrator file with me. That way you don't have that question. So new file. I made my document 4 inches by 4 inches. Come on, help me out with that, guys. 4 inches by 4 inches. Turn some inches. Make it 4 inches. Everybody got that? Make sure it's not millimeters or points. Right? We're gonna do this quick. Also, I threw out the idea if you guys love taking pictures of yourself and selfies. I remember one year I had students, if they wanted, they could take a picture of themselves. And then some of these vectors, free vectors we got, you can cut out the eyes and then put it on you, like if you're wearing a mask, right? And you can incorporate yourself in your sticker if you wanted to, whatever. Just an idea. Cool. All right. Next step. Cool. There's our file. Let's set up our layers. You guys ready? Let's see you guys that fight me on the layers. Let's go to layer one. Cut line only. Name it cut line only. Come on. Let's do this. These are the minimum layers. I'll take my vitamins. All right, next layer. Copyright. so you don't forget. So I had morning students forget. Next layer, you're gonna write Happy Halloween or whatever, right? Because if you want to write something else, does anyone celebrate Dia de los Muertos? No? Anyone? Yeah. The wife and I are gonna try and set up a Dia de los Muertos altar this year. All right. All right. Then I have cut line, copyright, Halloween, whatever. Background. All right, those are your four basic ones. Everybody have those, please. All right, we're good. All right. So first things first. So on cut line only, remember that usually goes at the top, right? Background at the bottom. All right. Background at the bottom, cut line at the top. All right. Let's go to, and again, I'm just doing a generic one. You guys can come up with something better. Those of you guys who like to draw and can draw very fast, or you may have a drawing already, right? You can use your own drawings, right? Take a picture, scan it, whatever you want. Some of you guys are very quick at drawing stuff, right? Yeah. No, I still want you to get some vectors. And it's easy. Watch, you'll see. It's not difficult. And the vectors can be some of the type too. But watch this. Look, just follow along and you'll see. I know you have your drawing and you can use it, but that would be more like a placed image, right? Okay. So let's go to Vecteezy. Vecteezy.com. I want everybody to practice it. Now, don't do what the morning class did. The first thing I downloaded was a Happy Halloween, and then everybody used it. What's up? Yeah, go. Don't use the stuff we use for the samples. So type Happy Halloween. Now, please listen to this because, again, the morning class seemed to just not listen to me. All right. Only choose the ones that say free. Don't tell me, well, I don't like those. I don't care. I want you guys to use the free stuff because those are going to be vector. You're going to be able to download them. You're going to be able to edit them if you want, right? You could do your own Happy Halloween. I'm just showing you step by step how to put something together, right? But there are, huh?
Does it have to be text?
Yes. Did you see the criteria? All right. Just do what I'm telling you, and then you can do your own on the side without if you want, right? You guys know I let you guys do that. Okay. So notice that I typed Happy Halloween in the search, right? All right. You guys do you guys see this one? And again, I just want you to kind of see what I'm doing, put something together easily. So I found this one. It's about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down. It says free on it. Click it. All right. There's a lot of elements that I can pick apart from this. I'm not going to use every single thing in here. I'm not just going to download this and make it into a square or a circle and say I'm done. No, that's not what I want you to do. All right. I want you to get in the mindset of I can download something, I can take something from this, I can add something from the other, right? That makes you a better designer when you're doing something very quick and you don't want to spend a lot of time. So I click download. You do not have to create an account. Just proceed with download at the very bottom. Now, you are limited by your IP address, right? The address on your computer to I think about 5 or 6 of these. I'll see how it said daily limit reached because I did it in the morning. If you quit out of your browser, Command Q, hold and quit, relaunch it. Very rarely do you have to restart your computer, but that'll work too. Okay. But I think if I just do that, that should work. Let's see if I'm telling the truth here. And if I were to type just Halloween, I'm sure I'd get other, but I particularly typed Happy Halloween because I wanted the text. Let's do that again. There it is. Let me click on it. Let's see if it's going to let me. Free download. Aha. See how it worked? Just by quitting out of the browser. Not closing it out, quitting. Oh, ooey. All right. You know what I'm going to do? We'll go to cheap Safari, which I don't like. You think it's going to work with Safari? What do you guys think? Then I have to restart my computer. I could have sworn. Let's see. Aha. I used the other browser. There you go. See how easy that was? Even recorded on video. Okay, so there's one. Oops. So it did work by going to another browser. Otherwise, you'd have to turn the computer on and off. I have done that. Notice on this one, I'm just going to put Halloween. Let's see. Oh, Halloween pumpkin. I want a pumpkin. Because I don't like the one there. Okay. We got tons of free ones. Remember, choose the free ones. Look, oh, look at these. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look, here's like a poster setup. That one's not free, but eventually you'll find something that you can use. There's some cute ones. I don't want cute ones. Let me see which one I want. I don't like those. Ooh, that one's cool, but it's not free. That one's really well done. Look at this one. That one looks like AI, but it's vector. Oh, I like this one. Should I get this one? There was one where there was solid color. Ooh, look at all those. Those are all free. A whole bunch of them. I want one without gradients. I found one earlier. So I could change the colors. Oh, these are cool. I'm gonna do this one. Again, you don't have to do the exact ones. I'm just showing you what's possible. All right, I kind of like those free downloads. And then I had previously downloaded some Happy Halloween text. Again, you can do your own if you want. All right. Okay, so I've got some stuff. Everybody watching? Now remember, what did I just put? Don't ask me, oh no, how do I open them? Do not place other vectors into Illustrator. You open with Illustrator. Everybody watching? I go to my downloads, right? Everybody looking? Now, remember they come in zipped. So you unzip them by double clicking them. Oh, that one was already open. Oh, that's a font, sorry. All right, everybody looking up here? Remember, I don't want the JPEGs. I want you to open the EPS, .ai, .pdf, or .svg. Open with This is the way you open the vectors. Say yes if it gives you this thing about slicing. Everybody watching? Right? That's the way to get the true vectors. That means you can edit them. That means you won't have a white background in the back. Okay? Now, when they come in at first like this, sometimes they have a white background. So all you got to do is delete it, use your direct select arrow, or ungroup them. Sometimes they're grouped, ungroup. And the very first ungroup, you're going to be able to take out the background. See? Everybody looking? Yeah? Now this one, I'm going to make sure it's all one piece. I'm going to use that one. Command C, copy it. I'm going to bring it to my file. I'm going to put new layer, call it pumpkin only. Who loves pumpkin pie? Anybody? Huh? I love pumpkin pie, but it's got to be good. Sometimes people make it at home and they don't know what they're doing. And it doesn't taste good. All right, so I'm going to scale that guy down. All right. Now, what's cool about vector is, say I don't like, everybody watching? Yeah. Say I don't like it 100%. I make a quick copy. You watching? Watch what I'm going to do. Don't tell me you can't take a few minutes to change this up. I want mine to look kind of purpley. I'm going to get, notice this has like 5 colors. It's dark green, light green, this dark orange, light orange, right? Everybody watching? If I click with my direct select arrow, it tells me down here, this is this color. Can I go real easily and make this more custom and go to gradient? You guys that love putting gradients on everything. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag that color. Now it blended with the black, but I'm going to choose that and I'm going to make it purple. Oh, I'm doing a very simple edit. And as a matter of fact, I want the purple to be at the top gradient and the orange to be at the bottom. Watch this. I get my gradient tool. I click this way, right? Click and drag upwards. And now I am blending purple with orange. Very easy. Now I click the dark brown, or dark orange, I mean, and I go to select. And if I want to select the same fill color, I use same fill color. Now everything that color is selected. And I could choose like a dark purple as the highlights. So I have now changed this, right? I've made it purple. I can choose that, choose my own purples. I now customize this free image from the internet and made it custom, right? Was that hard to do? No. Oh, look, I accidentally didn't lock this one and I selected those, right? Now I can come in here, right? And I get this dark stuff here. Now I'm just using my shift and my direct select arrow. I'm going to make it red. Cool. I just modified this. Now I had a quick idea. Could I go to Vecteezy and download like a fire emoji? Yeah, I could. Check this out. Go to Vecteezy. I remember doing this for what? Do it. There it is, fire emoji. There's almost like an extruded one. Free, want a good one. I guess these right here. Oh, I like this one. This one's good. Look at that. Vector, 100% vector. Cool. Download it. Watch what I'm going to do. You guys should do like a sticker like with Zoomer slang. You know how you guys talk Zoomer speak? No? You guys know what I'm talking about? Some of the stuff that us old people don't understand. No? Yes? Anybody care? All right. Notice I got an EPS. Don't use the JPEG because then you can't modify it. There it is. Beautiful. Select it. Oh, it's not grouped. Get rid of the white. Delete that. Command G. Yas. Bring it back over here. Paste. Oh, I didn't copy it. Where is it? Did I not copy it? Huh. I don't know if it did. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. So then, let's scale this down. Let's see if this works. You know when they have the little fire emoji and people's eyes on memes and stuff? No? Anybody care? See? Customizing it. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Awesome. There it is. It's kind of hard to see. Let me change the background color a little bit. Let's darken that up. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, way better. There you go. Right? Like when people put on memes that something's fire. No? Anybody care? No? All right, fine. Try my best here. Do I not entertain? Okay, I'm gonna group that. Right? Was that hard? No. Did I take 2 hours to draw all the stuff? No. Okay. I'm gonna get the Happy Halloween and open that. Here it is. I had downloaded this one earlier in the morning. Very nice. And then I had another one, file, open, recent. I think it was this one. All right, just say yes. There it is. Look at this one. This one, it was on there for free too. It had all these different elements, and they even separate them for you so you can just use them. So everybody looking? Copy. Watch this. I'm gonna go there. Copy that one. Where the heck's my other one? Here I am, right? This is the one I just started. I go to my layers. Ooh, what was that? Halloween, face in front. It's super ginormous. I'm gonna scale that down, holding my shift and my option, right? Cool. I don't like the pumpkin it has. That's why I made my own. Watch this. Sorry, I had to keep moving back and forth because of the projector here. Look at this. I don't like the one it has. I made my own. I get rid of this one by clicking on it. You can also use your sub layers. You guys that love your sub layers, or I ungroup it, hit delete. I'm going to move the happy up. I'm going to scale that a little bit. Look at that. I'm going to fit my pumpkin right in here. And before you know it, I'm going to have my sticker. Here's my own custom purple pumpkin. Better than what I found it. Right? Look at that. It fits perfect in there. I got my happy right here. I'm going to group that. I'm going to scale this guy up a little bit. Almost looks like a bat. Command G, group. There's my happy Halloween. One of my criteria. I'm going to put it down to the bottom. Close that one. Right? Now this is going to come together quick here. I'll close this one. Everybody watch. Where's the background? I just had it. What I did. Oh, here it is. All right, watch this. Look at this one. So if you look at your layers, this is the one that was free too. Notice it has a background already separated for you. Somebody did that for you. I can just grab that whole background. And then this one, if you want to use the sub layers, and it'll show you all the individual things, and you can grab them just by clicking on that layer, right? So there's a sign. Here's the house. I'm going to copy the house. All right. I'll put this together real quick. I'm gonna put house, creepy house, paste in front. Now remember, when you paste, they might be ginormous, so you got to scale them down. Option Shift, beautiful. Send that on its own layer. I'm gonna move that down, copy right to the top. Let's go back for the background. Copy. And if you haven't saved, I'm going to save my file. Save on your computer. Halloween sticker 2. Put your initials, right? So I know whose it is. I saved it in the wrong place, but that's okay. Background, Command V, paste. It's ginormous. I scale it down, right? Scale it, Option Shift. And I'm going to put something in here for David right now. It's going to be like, what? All right. Now check out this. I'm going to use that. There's kind of like a burst of color, right? The bright orange, yellow right there. Look at that. I can make this square. I can make it a circle, right? We could make this a circular sticker. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make myself a circle. Remember, that doesn't matter what color it is because I'm going to use it only to select the background. Command 7. I've got myself a circular shape. Now I just scale my stuff down. There's the creepy house. There's a happy Halloween. I'm going to move this around because it's not making sense. Oh, that's way better. See, I'm not even trying. It's just happening. And then I'm going to go to the internet. And this is just for David. He's paying attention. Hell Rider. Vector. Anybody know who Hell Rider is? No? Ooh. Vector. It's always a guy, a skull guy on a motorcycle. Ooh. Is that Vector? Ooh, I love that one too. Look at that. Ooh. If anybody likes motorcycles and skulls, look at that. Wow. Now, if I remember correctly, these a little crown you have to pay, I think, or are those the free ones? I don't know. Oh, look, that's AI. If you guys use some AI, you could use your AI. What is this one? Or Ghost Rider. We could look up Ghost Rider. Let's try Ghost Rider. Maybe Ghost Rider. Yeah. Oh man, look at that AI one. That one's pretty cool. All right. Huh. A moped. Wallpaper. So I forgot. Are these with a little crown free? Or are those ones you gotta pay? Oh no, go premium. Oh, I see, I see. So you can download any of the other ones. Okay. But a lot of these are not vector. Now, could you download this one? Everybody looking? And do a quick image trace. Yeah. Because that's a super easy black and white image. I'm gonna do that. I'm not using a low res JPEG as is, right? Ghost Rider, I save it. We're almost done here. I put my little Ghost Rider. Shift Command P. That one I am going to place, but I'm going to image trace. I'm going to scale it right there. It's an easy black and white illustration that Illustrator can do a very easy image trace. Go to Window, Image Trace. Takes a few seconds. Don't tell me you don't have a few seconds. And I'm going to tell it ignore color. That way, well, if you ignore color, it's going to erase all the white. All right, let's see. Give it a few seconds here. Oh, I can't see I can't see the little window down here to click on hold on. Ah, dang it. The projector won't let me see it. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta unplug this. It won't let me see the little button. Second. It won't let me hit the little preview button. All right. I just did the image trace. Everybody knows how to image trace at this point. All right, simple stuff like that. Again, I don't want it to be a low-res JPEG. All right. There it is. Zoom out. Command Y, and you can see it actually drew it for me, right? I just used my direct select arrow, get rid of the outside white, pick some of this white out. That literally took me seconds to do. Hit delete. There's another little white gap in here. Right there, hit that. I think everything else goes. Oh, the spokes. Very nice. Zoom out. Bring this guy in here. He's like riding through hell. Oh, I like it. Like coming out of the ground. I don't know, just and then you could make it symmetrical. Could I copy him? Reflect tool, double click it, say okay. Oh, I forgot to hit copy. Now I have one on each side. Right, if you're gonna do some kind of biker looking thing, look at that. Hey, it looks good. Do you have anybody in your family that's a biker or thinks they are? Right? How easy was that? Cool. Let's hit save. Cool. All right. And I start putting my sticker together. Then you're gonna do your copyright. That's super easy. Everybody watching? Everybody watching? You type your name on the copyright. I'm gonna put T Novo since I always do that. Copyright is Option G. Now remember, some of the fonts, if you download them, they're not gonna have that character. You might have to use another font, which is okay. Now we do want this somewhat readable, right? So watch this. I'm gonna hit this to the next line, hit return. Now, could I go to the internet and look for some cool free fonts? Halloween free. You got to put that fonts. How many guys love downloading fonts? Oh, wow. Look at that. Feast of Flesh, Scream, Schlop Regular. Ooh, oh, look at that one. That's beautiful. Wow. That's so scratchy. It reminds me like anybody know Nine Inch Nails and stuff? Yeah. It's like very gritty. Gypsy Curse. Now, again, remember, some of these won't have Ooh, look at that metal macabre. Some of them will not have the copyright. And again, you want it to be somewhat readable. Kind of like this one. I'm going to download that anyway. I might not use it. I'd say this Gypsy Curse is kind of readable. I'm going to use that one, Gypsy Curse. Watch this. Don't tell me you can't just download a nice font. We go to our Finder. It should be in the downloads. You double click that open, install the TTF or OTF. Ooh, I like that one. Cool. Let's go back. Uh, the murder one, that was interesting. Ooh, that one's got the TTF, True Type Font. So remember the names because I always forget A Theme for Murder. And then the other one was called Gypsy Curse, right? So I just got to remember those. Go back to Illustrator. Let's look at how they look. Command T, right? Character. Gypsy Curse. Let's get that one first. There it is. Oh, that's not too bad. But notice how the copyright, they don't have that character. All right. So you might have to change that to a regular font. That kind of looks like it. I mean, you want the copyright to be very clear. We'll go with that one. That one is not exact, but it kind of fits, you see? All right. Cancel. Sorry. And then I make a quick copy. I want to see which one I like. Oh, wow. I love this font. Look at that. Now, I don't think let's open this up. Oh, no. Oh, wow. It won't do it doesn't have numbers. Sometimes when people design these fonts, they don't have enough time or it's very hard to design the numbers and all the special characters. So that's all we get for this one. I really love that font though. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice. But there's no numbers, so I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. Now, remember what I told you guys? We can outline these, Shift Command O. That way I can now ungroup. And then I can kind of nudge these together or stack them a little bit better. This one, otherwise, you'd have to use your all your options on your character palette, and then you would use your leading to get them closer. Uh, you could space it, right? I mean, that's a little bit more difficult, and you're more free to do it freehand. When you outline your font, remember you can scale stuff. I could make the T a little bit bigger so it stands out more. I could nestle the copyright up. I can make the 2000 the two bigger and the four bigger. And that looks a little bit more interesting to me. And then I group these, Command G, and I bring this guy over here somewhere, right? And I put it in here. Maybe I'll put it here in the corner. Very nice. There's my copyright. Yeah. And the last thing is my cut line, right? Go to my cut line. I gave it to you guys again, Roland cut line. I reminded that student in the morning class that he never read this disclaimer that I put in there for everybody. Has anybody ever read this? If you haven't, read it. And that was exactly what he did. He did not read it. Copy your cut line, come to your sticker, go to your cut line layer, paste it, Command V, and see where it went. Remember, you don't want, oh, it's over here, or Command F. Now remember, we're going to get rid of that if your rectangle, I mean, if your sticker is not a rectangle, I'm going to do a circular one on mine, right? So while that color is loaded, I'm going to get my circle tool. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to make my cut line. What point thickness should a cut line be? Anybody? 0.25. And it is not. So I'm going to go to my stroke. 0.25. Right? There's my sticker. Notice I gave it a little bit of bleed, right? A little bit of ink that way. Right? I could pretty this up by just doing a black stroke on it too, as well. I could do this. What if I did this and I make this black? And I make the stroke color. Stroke, watch this. And I increase the stroke. Copy that. And I go to my layers. And I go to my background and I paste it in front. And now I'll have a sticker with a black outline. Look at my bleed. All right. Again, very simple, put together. I could still come in and put some more trees from that other one, right? And do a clipping mask. I'm not worried too much about the motorcycle sticking out here, but I could clipping mask those if I wanted to. And most importantly, let's get rid of this other cut line. You do not want more than one cut line in your file. All right, delete that. I save this. All right, I center it. And my sticker is done there. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It could be worse. And then I do always save as AI first. Do my save as. You can only save a PDF on your computer. There it is. I use no low res images from the internet, right? Make sure that these are turned off. A lot of people are turning stuff in with these on from our thank you card. Make sure these are off. We don't want marks and bleeds, right? Press quality, save PDF. Cool. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you before I let you guys work is, don't forget, we have Unsplash. If you want to do yours with photography also, unsplash.com, and you don't have your own photographer, remember the whole, there it is. The whole idea of this sticker is that you do it quick. You don't want to take forever. So check it out, Halloween. If you want to use somebody else's photography for this, you can. There's some really cool images, right? If you want to use a photographic image, combine some vector in it. Look at this one. If you come up with some funny stuff, here's a very simple coffee with a ghost in it. Here's oh, look at this cat one. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful shot right there, right? It may be real. I don't know if it's AI. Black mini pumpkins. I've never seen those. All right. Can you use some of these photos? Yes. They got some creepy, I don't know, like animal skulls and stuff. If that's your thing, look at that. They're offering like an animal skull there. I don't know. Somebody's crazy jack-o'-lantern at home and so forth, right? You get the idea. Okay. There's some stuff in there. Okay. There's also illustrations. Check it out. Cool. Now, these are not vector, but they're also not low-res JPEG. So could you use some of these? Oh, look at that skull. That's cool, right? Again, use the stuff that's good quality, whether it's a good image like these and so forth. All right. The last thing I'm going to show you is some funny stuff. If you're the funny stuff, there's some funny ones. Let's see here. I've downloaded some stuff earlier. Uh, these are just from Etsy. Remember, I always show you guys, look at Etsy. They got funny stuff. Everybody looking? If you want to do something funny, vegan witches, get it? No? Anybody? All right. How about this one? Remember what I said? You can do play on words. No? Anybody? People sell these on Etsy. Huh? Get it? All right. Will that still pass? Yeah, it's not that bad. And then this one I thought was really, really funny. No? Nobody get it? No. The witch? No. Nobody? Ken? No. All right. Whatever. Okay. I'm just trying to get people to think here. All right. Do your own thing. Do it nice. Okay. Make yourself a nice sticker. But don't take forever. Right? I don't want you to take forever. The whole idea is, could you get this done in a few hours? If you had a client, right? In the real world, are you going to take weeks to do stuff? No. You have to do it quick. Right? All right. Everybody got it? Yes? No? Any questions? You know what to do? Right? Number one thing, no low res images, please. I just showed you can do stuff. There's the one I did in the morning. Uh, huh? Do it. Yeah, I'm done here. This is the one I did in the morning, very similar. I didn't put any yeah. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to outline your font. This one, if you didn't outline it, I would outline it right before you save as PDF in case the font defaults on the printer, right? So say that this is your AI file and you're done, right? It's always a good bet to do a select all, shift command O, see how my font, and only outline the font in your PDF, right? So now I'm going to save my PDF and it'll only be outlined in the PDF, not in my AI file in case I misspell something or got to change something, right? Everybody got it? Yes? No? Let's do a sticker, do it nice. Okay? Imagine you're trying to get this done in a day. Cool. Look at that pumpkin too. I changed that one too earlier. All right. I think we're there. We hit stop. There's already the video from the morning class, very similar. You can watch either or. Let me turn off my Zoom. Let's end this.